Please like and subscribe, and trying to drop 3 videos a week of fishing, hunting, or dirt bikes, and please enjoy. Welcome back to Whitetail Smackers. Today we're going to be talking about my favorite flounder rigs. So usually I start out with 30-pound line or 15-pound line, just so the line doesn't really snap. I usually don't use leaders. The bait we're going to talk about is the Deadly Double right here by Fish OC. It has a lot of beads on it, and it has like a 5-aught hook on it, and it is a really good rig, usually for spring and summer. I usually don't go fall flounder fishing, but this is usually good with squid, minnows, etc. And usually I just drop this all the way to the bottom. I usually have like a 2-ounce sinker on it because the current's not too bad in Ocean City. So the next bait I have is a little bucktail. Usually I don't put trailers on them just because I usually don't want to waste them, and it usually works just fine with this. And I think it's a 8/16 weighted jig head. It's pretty nice. This usually retails for like $3, and you can also catch blues, stripers, and all that. So it's usually a good bait to use. And they also make pink colors also, and for the Deadly Double they also have pink, which I like that color, but sometimes it's not good. But the next bait I have is the Double Trouble. This one is like a bucktail mix with the Deadly Double, and usually you just put squid and bunker and all that live and cut bait on it. And I usually like that rig, but it's basically the same as this, except it's a little bit more expensive, but they still work the exact same. Next rig is this double hook rig. So you have your sinker that drops down to the bottom, which is, I have a 2-ounce, and then I have a little bit longer hooks on these, and I also have a little bit bigger ones for flounder right there, and they're still flounder hooks, but they're still a little bit big and long, and they usually have a 1 bead count on them. And this, I like this for surf fishing when it's not like on the river, but it still works pretty good, and it's an all-round bait. It's an all-round, like you can catch bunker, anything on this, perch and all that. This rig I have is with the bucktail. I usually put a gulp mullet on it. They run for about $10 because they are really hot baits. And like if you want to use a trailer, all you do is you get one of your little mullets. I'll take the tip off yet. Oh, I need to take that off, but so you just slide it on like this. You slide it on like that, and then it'll go on like that. And then you just swim it, you bounce it up on the bottom, like you basically jig it, and then the flounder will bite and all that. And usually this won't really break. And for this, I'd use 30-pound line, because you really don't know what you're going to catch with this. You can catch mahi with this and all that, but we usually fish inshore, so it all depends. Ideal fishing, like waters and all that, and the weather is usually, I like 75 degrees, and I like the water temp to be between 70 and 80, because if it's too hot, they just don't like it. If it's too cold, they don't like it. They won't be as active. And usually I like late spring, early summer. That's usually the good time in Ocean City. And I usually like going near the Route 50 bridge, because they usually like to hull up against the big pillars inside of it. So yeah, and usually you can also catch black drum in there, but you have to go way back near frontier town. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. New videos coming out every week. I'm trying to drop 3 a week, and please like and subscribe.